Dear friends, welcome to Bhagavad Gita. In the introduction, Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Salakya Kapsur Nilmitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruvai Namaha. This is the Prarthana. And Sri Chaitanya Manobhashitam Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam and Dadati Swapadantikam. I was born in the darkness and darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. When will Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada, who has established within this material world the mission to fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya, give me shelter under his lotus feet? उसकी पाद पद्म के नीचे अपना ही एक घर बनाना चाहते हैं डिवोटीज ऑफ लॉर्ड श्री कृष्ण। वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्रीयुता पादकमलम श्री गुरुम वैष्णवास्म श्री रूपम सग्रजातम सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तम सजीवम सद्वैतम सवधूतम परिजन सहितम कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादाम सह गान ललित श्री विशाखाविथम. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master and unto the feet of all Vaishnavas. I offer my respectful obeisances, and here the spellings are spelled differently. Like they write in the book, I read like that. Yada tadam. This is Bhagavad Gita Yada tadam. Unto the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami along with his elder brother Sanatana Goswami as well as Raghunatha Dasa. And of course, still more, many more brothers are there. All the devotees are like brothers. Raghunatha Bhatta, Gopala Bhatta and Srila Jiva Goswami. I offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, along with Advaita Acharya, Bhadadara, Srivasa and other associates. I offer my respectful obeisances to Srimati Radharani and Sri Krishna along with their associates Sri Lalita and Visakha. Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu, Deenabandhu, Jagatpate, Gopesha, Gopika, Kanta, Radha Kanta, Namostute. Oh my dear Krishna, you are the friend of the distressed and the source of creation. You are the master of the gopis and lover of Radharani. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Tapto Kanchana, Gaurangi Radhe, Vrindavaneshwari, Rasabhanu Sute Devi, Pranamam, Haripriye. I offer my respects to Radharani, whose bodily complexion is like molten gold and who is the queen of Vrindavana. You are the daughter of King Rasabhanu and you are very dear to Lord Shri Krishna. अरे क्यों नहीं तार्जुब है, कमाल है, मजाल है किसी का. I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who can fulfill the desires of everyone, just like desire trees, and who are full of compassion for the fallen souls. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasadi Gauri Bhakta Vrinda, Vancha Kalpatarubhya Sakha, Karpa Sindhubhya Sayeva, Pati Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. ये जो स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स है मुझे माफ़ करना प्लीज़. मैं माफ़ी चाहती हूँ. इस बुक में बहुत स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स है, लेकिन यदा तदम भगवद गीता इज प्रेजेंटेड टू यू. पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. I offer my obeisances to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhara, Srivasa and all others in the line of devotion. इधर ये ocean of devotion में, इस ocean में बहुत है, बहुत ही names है. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Bhagavad Gita is also known as Gita-Upanishad. Remember this. It is the essence of Vedic knowledge and one of the most important Upanishads in Vedic literature. Of course, there are many commentaries in English on the Bhagavad Gita and one may question the necessity for another one. This present edition can be explained in the following way. Recently, an American lady asked me to recommend an English translation of Bhagavad Gita. Of course, in America, there are so many editions of Bhagavad Gita available in English. But as far as I have seen, not only in America but also in India, none of them can be strictly said to be authoritative because in almost every one of them, the commentator has expressed his own opinions without touching the spirit of Bhagavad Gita as it is. Now you understood. Because I am a vakil, because I am an advocate, because I am a big gorgeous advocate, I said Bhagavad Gita as it is Bhagavad Gita. You should not interpret your own interpretations, and here there are so many spelling mistakes. The spirit of Bhagavad Gita is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita itself. It is just like this. If we want to take a particular medicine, then we have to follow the directions written on the label. We cannot take the medicine according to our own whims and fancies or the direction of a friend. अगर आपके कोई दोस्त बोलते रेड वाइन पियो, हार्ट के लिए अच्छा है, हार्ट अटैक नहीं आते, तो ऐसे ही जाके रेड वाइन खरीद के नहीं पीना चाहिए. उसके ऊपर क्या क्या लिखा है, क्या क्या नहीं लिखा है, वो सब पढ़ना चाहिए, पढ़ना लिखना आना चाहिए. And it must be taken according to the directions on the label or the directions given by a physician, general physician who is MBBS doctor, not RMP. Yeah, generally people go to RMP doctor. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita should be taken or accepted as it is directed by the speaker himself. The speaker of Bhagavad Gita is Lord Sri Krishna. He is mentioned on every page of Bhagavad Gita as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan. Of course, the word Bhagavan sometimes refers to any powerful person or any powerful demigod, and certainly here Bhagavan designates Lord Sri Krishna as a great personality. But at the same time, we should know that Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as is confirmed. It is confirmed by all great acharyas, spiritual masters like Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbarka Swami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and many other authorities of Vedic knowledge in India. The Lord himself also establishes himself as the Supreme Personality, as Godhead in the Bhagavad Gita, as he is accepted as such in the Brahmo Samhita and all the Puranas, especially the Srimad Bhagavatam known as the Bhagavata Purana. We all know about Bhagavata Purana. Therefore, we should take Bhagavad Gita as it is directed by the personality of Godhead himself. In the 4th chapter of the Gita, the Lord says, here the Lord informs Arjuna that this system of yoga, the Bhagavad Gita, was first spoken to the Sun God, and the Sun God explained it to Manu, and Manu explained it to Ikshvaku, and in that way, by like a disciplic succession, one speaker after another, this yoga system has been coming down, but in the course of time it has become lost. Consequently, the Lord has to speak it again, this time to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Unfortunately, the manuscript has to be repeated by the Lord himself again. I mean, in the 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Sandarshanam, he gives all these things to Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He tells Arjuna that he is relating the supreme secret to him because he is his devotee and his friend. The purport of this is that Bhagavad Gita is a treatise it is a treat, it is a big feast. It is a treatise which is especially meant for the devotee of the Lord. These are 3 classes of transcendentalists and transcendentalists or transcendentalists, namely the Gnani, the Yogi and the Bhakta, or the impersonalist, the meditator and the devotee. Here the Lord clearly tells Arjuna that he is making him the first receiver of a new parampara, disciplic succession, because the old succession was broken. As Andhra Pradesh is divided into two and Telangana state is emerging out, they have to make again a new assembly, new everything for the new state, because the old succession was broken, like Bihar and Jharkhand. After getting separated, they have to make everything चूल्हा अलग कर दिया, तो चूल्हा अलग करने से बहुत कुछ everything new बनाना पड़ता है. It was the Lord's wish, therefore, to establish another parampara in the same line of thought that was coming down from the sun god to others, and it was his wish that his teaching be distributed anew by Arjuna. Hare Krishna, I just want to go back in our Aditya 369 to sun god, who explained it to Manu. Bhagavad Gita is explained as it is Yada Tadam to Manu. Do you know who is Manu? Manu is father of law, LLB, LLM, all these things. He wrote. Bharatiya Siksha Smriti is written by Manu. Manu Smriti wrote Bharatiya Siksha Smriti, the Indian Penal Code. Therefore, to establish another parampara in the same line of thought that was coming down from the sun god to others, and it was his wish that his teaching be distributed anew by Arjuna. Now Arjuna will tell to everybody, as I am telling to you. He wanted Arjuna to become the authority in understanding the Bhagavad Gita, like I am the authority. So we see that Bhagavad Gita is instructed to Arjuna, especially because Arjuna was a devotee of the Lord, a direct student of Krishna, his cousin and his intimate friend. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is best understood by a person who has qualities similar to Arjuna's. Savyasachi, Arjuna, Partha, Kireti. And this is to say, he must be a devotee in a direct relationship with the Lord. As soon as one becomes a devotee of the Lord, he also has a direct relationship with the Lord. That a very elaborate subject matter. It's a very elaborate subject matter, but briefly it can be stated that a devotee is in a relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in one of 5 different ways which are mentioned here. I am telling you. One may be a devotee in a passive state, one may be a devotee in an active state, one may be a devotee as a friend, one may be a devotee as a parent. Even Sri Krishna ke maa baap, Yashoda. One may be a devotee as a conjugal lover, Radharani. Arjuna was in a relationship with the Lord as a friend, because he is a cousin also. Of course, there is a gulf of difference between the friendship and the friendship found in the material world. This is transcendental friendship, which cannot be had by everyone, like I am having. Of course, everyone has a particular relationship with the Lord, and that relationship is evoked by the perfection of devotional service. इसमें बहुत कुछ कुर्बानियाँ देना पड़ते, sacrifice देना पड़ते, बहुत कुछ सहना पड़ते, तब कर गोल्ड होना पड़ते. और but in the present state, in the present status of our life, we have not only forgotten the Supreme Lord, but we have forgotten our eternal relationship with the Lord. Because ये तो कलयुग है, इसीलिए ऐसा हो रहा है. Even every living being out of many billions and trillions of living beings has a particular relationship with the Lord eternally. That is called Swarupa. मतलब उसका आपका own Swarupa. By the process of devotional service, one can revive that Swarupa. देखो Swarupa आई है. अरे हाँ, शिवाजी मर गए हैं. पांडुरंगम प्लॉट नंबर 49 के बेटी ब्रोतल और उसकी पत्नी पांडुरंगम वाइफ एंड बेटी दोनों भी बहुत ही मतलब पतितास है. यू शुड नॉट लो क्रिएट्स बोल के, यू शुड नॉट बी हैप्पी बोल के, यू शुड बी चिल्लर बोल के माता लक्ष्मी जी को, वैभव लक्ष्मी जी को, अष्टलक्ष्मी को बहुत मतलब ब्लैक मैजिक करके डाउन किया. Recently be in Electronic City police station in Bangalore. The problem is Pandurangam's daughter is a prostitute and brothel and beggar who got married naturally for bail. they will get married. Daily they sleep with 99 men from their birth. So plot number 49, Sai Krishna Colony, Old Boinpalli, Secunderabad, Telangana state. उसमें एक ब्रोथल रहते हैं पांडुरंगम के वाइफ, और उसके बेटी भी बहुत बड़ा बाजारी ब्रोथल औरत प्रोस्टिट्यूट है. यस. और उसका अंतिम संस्कार होना, उसका अर्थी निकलना, उसके फैमिली भी अंत होना, उसके पूरा परिवार अंत होना चाहिए. नहीं तो इस दुनिया में भगवान श्री कृष्ण है ही नहीं. ये तो बस टाइम पास है, ये तो बस फन है, ये तो बस मतलब टी टाइम समोसा के जैसा है. जब तक वो लोगों का अंतिम संस्कार नहीं होता, अर्थी नहीं निकलता, हाउ कैन वी से देयर इज गॉड? सो दैट स्टेज इज कॉल्ड स्वरूप सिद्धि, परफेक्शन ऑफ वंस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोजिशन. नाउ यू अंडरस्टूड? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोजिशन, फंडामेंटल राइट्स, राज्यांगम. So Arjuna was a devotee and he was in touch with the Supreme Lord in friendship. Those prostitutes who got married are doing Vebhicharam, prostitution, under the direction of their own husbands, fathers and brothers. Such people must be killed urgently. Such people must be killed urgently by the Sudarshana Chakra of Shri Krishna. How Arjuna accepted this Bhagavad Gita should be noted. His manner of acceptance is given in the 10th chapter. And let us go to 10th chapter, because I am a systematic lady with morals and ethics and discipline. Arjuna said, "You are the supreme Brahman, the ultimate, the supreme abode and purifier, the absolute truth and the eternal divine person. You are the primal God, transcendental and original, and you are the unborn and all-pervading beauty." All the great sages like Narada, Asita, Devala and Vyasa proclaim this of you. ऐसा नहीं है आप उनके जैसा है, वो लोग आप जैसा है. And now you yourself are declaring it to me. मजाल है. Oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the gods nor demons. Oh Lord, all that you have told me I accept, and I know thy personality. My Lord, your honor. Oh my Lord, your honor. Your honor, my Lord, know thy personality, neither the gods nor demons. You have told me all that I accept, whatever you told me is truth. Is truth. मैं सच के बिना कुछ नहीं कहते. मैं जो भी कहूँगी भगवद गीता के ऊपर प्रमाण करके सच कहूँगी, सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं कहूँगी. After hearing Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahman. Every living being is Brahman, but the Supreme Living Being or the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Supreme Brahman. Param Dhamma means that he is the supreme rest or abode of everything. Pavitram means that he is pure, untainted by material contamination. And Parusham means that he is the supreme enjoyer. And Divyam, transcendental. Of course, Adi Devam, the supreme personality of Godhead, Ajam, the unborn, the Vibhum, the greatest, the all-pervading. So now one may think that because Krishna was the friend of Arjuna, Arjuna was telling him all this by way of flattery. But Arjuna, just to drive out this kind of doubt from the minds of the readers of Bhagavad Gita, substantiates these praises in the next verse when he says that Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not only by himself but by authorities like the sage Narada, Asita, Devala, Vyasadeva and so on. Now Krishna and Arjuna are friends, like plot number 49's owner, proprietor, Dundala Rajeshwar Rao uncle and my father are best friends. So, these are great personalities who distribute the Vedic knowledge as it is accepted by all acharyas. Therefore, Arjuna tells Krishna that he accepts whatever he says to be a completely perfect truth. Sarvam itad and Sarvam manye, Sarvam ritam. I accept everything you say to be true, absolutely. everything. Arjuna also says that the personality of the Lord is very difficult to understand and that he cannot be known even by the great demigods. This means that the Lord cannot even be known by personalities greater than human beings. So how can a human being understand Sri Krishna without becoming his devotee? आप बहुत अच्छा सवाल पूछे, बहुत बड़ा सवाल पूछे, क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन में विटनेस को कंफ्यूज किया. Therefore Bhagavad Gita should be taken up in a spirit of devotion. One should not think that he is equal to Krishna, nor should he think that Krishna is an ordinary personality or even a very great personality. Lord Sri Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, at least theoretically. According to the statements of Bhagavad Gita or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we should therefore at least theoretically accept Sri Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead, and with that submissive spirit we can understand the Bhagavad Gita. Unless one reads the Bhagavad Gita in a submissive spirit, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad Gita because it's a great mystery. And just what is the Bhagavad Gita? The purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to deliver mankind from the nuisance of material existence. Every man is in difficulty in so many ways, as Arjuna also was in difficulty in having to fight the battle of corruption.